Hi, everyone. Last week, we announced that Army of Two was part of the Visceral Studios family. At Visceral, we deliver intense, immersive, quality-driven gameplay experiences that keep players on the edge of their seats. And that's what we're going to bring to Army of Two, the Devil's Cartel. Two new private military contractors, Alpha and Bravo, will find themselves in the heart of the Mexican drug wars in this action blockbuster. And powering the action is the Frostbite 2 engine, which allows us to deliver destruction on a whole new scale. Of course, this is still Army of Two, and the only way you can survive is to work together. And when you do, we'll reward you with Overkill, a new feature that lets you and your partner bring massive destruction to anything in your path for a short but incredibly satisfying period of time. Now I'd like to invite producer Zach Moombach onto the stage for our first ever live demo. Thanks, Zach. In this demo, Alpha and Bravo must make their way through a cartel stronghold in order to rescue their allies on the roof. By eliminating enemies, they earn Overkill, which they'll use to devastating effect.
On my mark. Ready?
Alpha, Bravo, it's Rios. Chopper incoming. Keep your heads down.
That chopper's got some real firepower.
The girl's just about done in there. Get to the roof.
Whoa. Thanks.
Cartel isn't skimping on the body armor.
Some of them are ex-military.
Get us the babies back.
My gunner is down.
On my
The
mark.
LZ is too high.
Go!
I can't land.
We gotta go! They won't be at that line. That's clear.
Roger that. Coming in now.
The wounded are on the other roof, right?
Affirmative. Pretty hot. Roger that.
Antenna down.
I see my guys. Looks like they're pinned down. Cartel chopper.
Alpha! You okay, man? Talk to me.
Nice one, buddy. Come on, soldier.
Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel, launches March 2013. Thanks. Have a great show.
Herzlich willkommen zusammen. Auch dieses Jahr ist es mir wieder ein Quell großer Freude, Sie hier bei uns auf der Pressekonferenz in Köln begrüßen zu dürfen. I'm Jens Uwe Inthat. I'm the head of European Publishing at Electronic Arts, and I would like to welcome you at the Gamescom here in Cologne.
And I'm Peter Moore, and we've got a terrific program for you this afternoon, a review of great games and services coming in the year ahead.
This is the 10-year anniversary of this German show, only it's no longer German. It's truly international. We have roughly 1,000 guests here in the audience alone, and more than 1 people watching via live streaming.
That's right, and in the course of the week, more than 250,000 gamers will attend Gamescom to see and play the year's best shooters, sports, action, and...
Richards takes the pass and takes off on the sideboards. He steps around the defender, cuts to the slot. Richards shoots. He scores! Dean Richards with a beautiful top shelf snapshot.
Hi. Hi, I'm Dean Richards, and I run development. Hold on. That's much better. I'm Dean Richards, and I run development for NHL franchise. What a cool experience for me to be back here on the ice. Before I came to EA, I played professional hockey in Europe. And now, I'm fortunate to be here talking about one of the world's best sports franchises. Let's start with a few things you may not know about our NHL game. First, the EA Sports franchise stands for quality. We've won more than 40 Best Sports Game Awards on this console generation, including 4 awards a couple of months ago at E3. The NHL franchise always stands for innovation. Over the years, revolutionary new features like the skill stick, online team play, and real-time physics have fundamentally changed the way you play this game. And lastly, the NHL franchise is global. We're second only to FIFA when it comes to representing our European audience. We have 5 European leagues, including Germany's own DEL, 66 of the top European teams, including your very own Kölner Sharks, and over 2,100 players representing 26 countries across Europe in our game. But enough with the history lesson. NHL 13 is the biggest leap for the franchise on this console generation. And here's why. First, It's our new connected services and experiences. GM Connected is all new, and it's the biggest Dynasty mode ever in a sports game. Get this. 750 people can play together in their own 30-team online multi-user Dynasty. And you can stay connected with our mobile companion app as you play as the commissioner, the GM, the coach, or even a player. We love it because GM Connected gives you that chance to create and participate in your own living NHL and lets your friends come along for the journey. We also have major gameplay innovations that really change the way you play. This year, the True Performance Skating Engine highlights a profound gameplay overhaul. It's a fundamental change to our locomotion system that powers how our players move around the ice. This change makes our game even more authentic and extremely fun to play. True Performance Skating captures 4 big things, and they are the explosiveness, the top-end speed, the momentum, and the creativity of the world's best hockey players. Explosiveness is that first step that is so crucial for you to create or close space between you and your opponent. And once a player initiates that explosive first step, they get up to some insane speeds. And that is top-end speed. Hockey is the fastest team sport on the planet, with the average hockey player going at about 40 kilometers per hour. It's the Autobahn for sports games. Top-end speeds allows players to streak down the ice, and it opens up more offensive and defensive opportunities. Insane speed is great, but managing your momentum is crucial. That's why True Performance Skating Engine is driven by real-world physics. If a tight turn is impossible in real life, you'll feel the momentum push it back against you in-game. Players will now go through realistic transitions between forwards and backwards skating, and mismanaging that momentum can result in an opponent stepping around you. And finally, creativity. With over 1,000 new skating animations, we've unlocked a ton of new creativity for players to explore out on the ice. From backward skating to circling behind the net and quickly transitioning to your forehand to get a quick, clean shot, the possibilities within our new skating system are something we are so excited to see in the hands of our fans. True Performance Skating has changed the game. NHL 13 is faster, it is smoother, and it has way more creative opportunities for players to experience. True Performance Skating and GM Connected are just the tip of an iceberg of cool new stuff in NHL 13. And there's so much more we've got for you at the show. So we hope you jump over the boards, hit the ice, and give this game a try. And here is the good news. The NHL 13 demo will be live for both the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 across North America and Europe beginning next week. NHL 13 hits retail on September 13, 2012. And you can pre-order NHL 13 on Origin and at other major retailers. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hello, everyone. At E3, we introduced our take on Need for Speed Most Wanted, and the reception was incredible. We took home the most awards ever for a Need for Speed game, including Game Critics' Best Racing Game of the Show, a real honor. Now at Gamescom, we're back, revealing more of this exciting open-world driving game that lets you compete to become most wanted amongst your friends. In Need for Speed Most Wanted, our aim has been to shake up the series and breathe new life into the genre. To do that, we have to challenge convention. And we asked ourselves a question: why can't players play with all of the cars in our game whenever they want? Up to now, the only answer to that question has been because 20 years of convention says that you can't. We're throwing that convention out the window. We believe an open world game deserves an open game structure. Right from the very start, players will have the freedom to drive pretty much any car that they want. If you can find it, you can drive it. No more grinding through hours of play to get to your favorite. We're creating a new way of playing driving games for a new generation of players. Drive through Fairhaven, find new cars, then race, chase, and explore them to upgrade them. Now we can truly say that my first hour of play will be unique to me. In 2010, we launched our revolutionary Autolog system. Now with Autolog 2, we're integrating your friends' play more deeply into the game than ever before. Autolog continually tracks your performances, instantly comparing them to your friends, and then injecting the results directly into the heart of the game. Every aspect of this game puts social competition at your fingertips. Want to see who's fastest in a race? Drive to the race start. Want to see who's best through a speed camera? Pull up to it and Autolog will tell you. And what better way to see which of your friends has jumped the furthest through one of our billboards? We put their face on it. It's great to beat a friend by smashing your car through their face. Sorry, Peter. With Autolog's deep, powerful friends integration, we have a truly social game that engages friends unlike any other. Everything you do in Need for Speed Most Wanted earns you SP, speed points. These drive the competition to be most wanted amongst your friends. Today, we're detailing a new feature for Autolog. We call it Cloud Compete. Compete against your friends and rack up speed points on the console, then add to those speed points when you play on iOS, Android, or PlayStation Vita. For the first time, I can level up in multiplayer when away from the sofa, then move up the most wanted list when traveling. With Autolog and Cloud Compete, we believe that Need for Speed Most Wanted is the most socially connected game of this generation. But enough talk. Here to show a slice of the action is producer Hamish Young. Hamish is going to show you how easy it is to switch to another car, then take on one of his friends in an Autolog recommendation.
1141 just went by me. Street race in progress. Need assistance.
Copy that. Advise the details. I'm assigning units to assist.
10-4, I'm moving to that location, but I'll need suspect details, over. Suspect is in the same jet now. Dispatch, we have anyone on position lead. Suspect 1124. I hit him.
Be advised, Code 3 suspect is endangering pursuing units. Over.
Copy that. This guy's not going to stop for us. Dispatch, getting on to me. Please back up. Dispatch, that 1044 splitting. I have the leader.
Copy that. Situation updated. Over.
Dispatch, we have one of those street racers that resisted arrest, but we have him now. Over. Suspect just ran by unit.
10-4.
There we go. Take a bow. We can't wait for you to play the game when it launches November 1 in Europe and October 30th in North America. Thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, Matt. Need for Speed looks really good. My name is Patrick Sutherland, and last year I was here on stage showcasing Battlefield 3 with the DICE development team. We're frankly overwhelmed by the response that we've received from our fans, with over 15 million gamers storming the battlefield to date. In Germany, that's more than 1 million of you that have joined our fight. Danke. We set the development bar with Battlefield 3 quite high, and we will continue to give you the best gameplay experiences that deliver a diverse and unique universe within the FPS genre. Today, we're evolving our technology with the power of a world-class Frostbite 2 engine and our social network, Battlelog. The common denominators between Medal of Honor and Battlefield are Frostbite and Battlelog. We're taking what we learned from Battlefield 3 to give you the most authentic, modern military shooter this holiday with Medal of Honor Warfighter. It's about real warriors, real operations, and real places. Warfighter is being built on Frostbite 2, and we're making it easier for gamers to share, compete, and communicate with their friends via Battlelog. Please welcome to the stage Greg Goodrich to show you how we're taking Medal of Honor global. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Patrick. This October, Medal of Honor Warfighter will deliver the only truly authentic modern military shooter of the year. Inspired by real warriors, real operations, and real places, Warfighter is more than just an entertainment work of fiction. We are placing gamers in the boots of today's most elite warriors. In multiplayer, we're pitting the best against the best, heroes versus heroes. And for the first time in our franchise history, we're allowing gamers to represent their own nations online. We travel around the world to international hotspots where 12 different Tier 1 units from 10 different nations compete across 6 different classes. That's more than 70 unique combinations on the battlefield. But we didn't stop there. We've created a web-based metagame in our social network Battlelog where 193 United Nations are represented. So nearly every country can get in on the action. Gamescom attendees will get a chance to represent their nation this week on the show floor. Thank you, and enjoy the show.